What's up, everyone? Welcome to the live stream. We'll be starting up pretty shortly, so just sit back and relax. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, as I have tons of awesome content and videos coming. Before we start, please read the rules and guidelines in the video description. It helps the stream stay focused and encourages a positive environment. Also say hello to the channel moderators, who will be making sure that these rules are followed. What's up, everyone? It's Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022, and it's 62 Fahrenheit. Gorgeous weather today. I don't know what happened, but it's unusually warm. 62 Fahrenheit, 17 degrees Celsius, and it's almost 5:30 right now in the evening. Sunset is just hitting Bay Ridge. You can see Staten Island off in the distance. A nice barge there with lots of containers traveling up New York Harbor. And we can see Manhattan way off in the distance there, along with Jersey City. Haven't been down here in a while, so I figured, why not? Let's come back to Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, and we'll do a live stream. But this is the ferry landing for Bay Ridge. I'll tell you a little bit of a story. So I had a fun idea to buy an entire pizza pie and put it out here on the pier for all these seagulls to eat. As you can see, there's a lot of seagulls. And I recorded the seagulls for probably about 8-9 minutes or so, and they did not bite the pizza no matter how hard I tried. I took a slice out, I put it on the ground, I opened the box for them, and I don't know. I guess seagulls do not like pizza, at least these seagulls. But I have an entire pie for them, and they're not biting it. They're like, we don't like pizza. We don't eat cheese. So since I don't want to just leave this laying around, I'm going to put it in the garbage now. I recorded an entire video of my pizza laying down on my other phone. I'm going to put it up on Action Kit Extra, but too bad. Seagulls don't like pizza, I guess. At least not these ones. It's got to go in the trash, the entire pie. Because I do not want anyone eating this. It's so dirty now. Lindsay says, looks like a good pizza. I know. And they don't like the pizza. They don't eat it. I thought they would just go right on top of it, but maybe they weren't hungry because there's rice out here too for them, and I don't know, I guess that's mixed with other stuff. Bob says, what about the pizza rats? I don't know where I could find some. Damaris says, what a waste. Yeah, I know. The seagulls do not eat it. And I can't give that pizza away to anyone else now, because now it was lying on the ground and who knows what touched it now. Lynn says, what a waste of good food it is. But we waste food every day. I feel bad about it because the seagulls don't eat it, but I don't want to get anyone else sick too. You can't just have it sit out like that anymore. Lynn says it's the thought that counted. I know. I thought the seagulls would snap it right up, but I guess they don't like pizza. It's quickly getting dark here in Bay Ridge, and the sunset is almost all gone now. POV HFR videos with $2.22. Did I have a good 2:22:22? Yes, I did. It was a very busy and productive day yesterday. Bob says seagulls want Sicilian and not regular. Maybe. It's possible. I guess we'll head up to Bay Ridge. Man, their volume is super high. You can hear it all down the block. I guess I'll head towards 5th Avenue in Brooklyn. That'll be my plan for tonight. Phil says the motorcycles are out. Swing must be right around the corner. Yeah, it feels like it. Dutch Ma says, you're in my neighborhood. Welcome to Bay Ridge. Yes, Dutch. I needed to come down here one time, and here I am. I fed your seagulls an entire pizza, Dutch. I opened the box for them and everything, but they didn't bite. So I don't know what's up with your seagulls. They're very particular about their food, I guess. Or maybe they're just full. But I had to throw the entire pizza away. It's disappointing to see that food go to waste though. But there's nothing really much I can do. I don't want to feed that pizza to anyone, because they might get sick from eating it. SF says, I'm passing by your apartment. Need to wave past you when I go past your apartment. Dutch says, the seagulls are picky here. I can tell, man. I tried. It's actually a funny Action Kid extra video, because when I put it up, you're gonna see my reactions. I'm gonna be like perplexed why these seagulls are not eating the pizza. They tried, they were like scouting it, but they never landed on it. I think this B64 bus goes to either Kings Plaza or Coney Island. Waleed Khan says, do the seagulls eat dairy? I've seen them eat all kinds of stuff before. Yeah, I think the B64 goes to Coney Island. I've seen it go to Coney Island before. Ryan PT, we're in the Bay Ridge neighborhood right now of Brooklyn. Looks like I'm not the only one who put pizza out. I think that kind of looks like it was dropped accidentally. Daniel Romero, you used to live there. Ooh. So I'm walking through your old stomping grounds now. Maybe if we're lucky, we can see a random Dutch Moz too, because he's in this neighborhood as well. Here's Colonial Road and Bay Ridge Avenue. You may remember me walking through this neighborhood when the holiday decorations were up. Hala is asking, is this where I got the pizza? Yes, I got it from here. Rocky and Nikki's Pizzeria. I also had the spinach roll from here. It was really good. The pizza looked very good too, but even I couldn't eat that pizza anymore after putting it on the ground. Very good neighborhood establishment. It was quite busy when I went. Waleed Khan, do Brooklyners ever go to Queens? You're in Queens and I've only been in Williamsburg. Kind of weird how we all go to Manhattan considering Queens and Brooklyn are one land mass. Well, that's the way the subway system's designed, because most New Yorkers, they ride the subway, they all go over to Manhattan. That's why Manhattan's so more popular than the other boroughs. But yeah, it is a trek for Queens people to go to Brooklyn and vice versa. In the future, that may change because they're talking about putting in another transit line. I think they call it the BX line. It's supposed to connect Bay Ridge to Jackson Heights. But that's just a proposal for now. JR says, thank you for these great videos. Love from a Londoner. Thank you, JR. Rob Not Bob 2022 says the G train goes from Brooklyn to Queens. Yeah, but there's also limitations with that G train. It's a single track and it doesn't go deep into Queens. It stops at Court Square. You're speeding, sir. Yeah, the G train stops at Court Square and then you need to get up and transfer to continue your journey. In Brooklyn, it travels a considerable distance though. It joins the F train tracks until Church Avenue, so it's not bad in Brooklyn. It's also notoriously slow because it has many stops. There's no express train in the G. Shirley Christine Deuce says J train does and A train between Queens and Brooklyn. Yeah, but only certain neighborhoods. If you want to get to the big transit hubs of Jackson Heights and Queens Boulevard, it's a trek. Some of the streets here get a little bit confusing with the names. Like there's I think it was Bay Ridge Boulevard and Bay Ridge Avenue, and here you have Ridge Boulevard and Bay Ridge Avenue. No, it's Bay Ridge Parkway and Bay Ridge Avenue. I always get confused between the two. I even got confused with the suffix because I said it was boulevards. for the most part, they're pretty much parallel to each other. I always get tripped up between the two. That's me.
What's up, dude?
Hey.
No way.
Yeah.
Finally.
What's up?
Man.
Hey.
Dude, you got me into biking, you know?
Wow, look at that.
I saw your Central Park, the
Yeah.
loop, because I've never done it before.
That's so fun, man.
And I saw your video and I was like, oh man, I gotta do it. Oh, that's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's funny running into you.
All right.
You just going around like a block or?
Now I'm gonna go up to Fifth Ave and probably walk up towards Sunset Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's beautiful weather today, too.
I know. I can't believe this weather. You got to go down to like Coney Island to the water and then go there.
All right. You saw the sunset?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I try to feed a whole pizza to seagulls, but never bit it.
No?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Have a good
Take care. Wow, so fun. He got into biking because of me, he said. That's so inspiring. And I think Damaris Cologne gave me a super chat before I forgot for $4.99 saying, hi Action Kid, looking for a flight and hotel to New York City, but our expensive Easter weekend. We changed plans for Labor Day weekend. Okay, I mean, yeah, the further you wait, I think it'll be cheaper because not many people book flights that far in advance. But January, February, if you still come now, I think you can still get some reasonable rates on travel and accommodations. But whenever you come, it's still a great time to visit New York. Langston Reeves, $4.99. G originally used to go from Church Avenue to Forest Hill 71st Continental Avenue, but they limited to go to Court Square, 23rd Street, Eli Avenue. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember back in the 90s, I went to Forest Hills station on the G, but the problem is they made that 63rd Street connector that connected the Lexington Avenue, 63rd Street station, Roosevelt Island, and 21st Street Queensbridge. That would have been too many tracks to support, too few tracks to support all those trains. So they dead-ended the G train at Court Square. That's what happened there. Well, we got a really nice sunset tonight. Whoa! That pigeon just flew right over my head. I heard the wings with the sonic sound. Robert Sabrawal saying, beautiful sky. It is so gorgeous. I love the little pink and orange hues in the sky. This super fresh supermarket looks fairly new. Looks like a new building, and they have the little thing up there. I was gonna say flag, but I don't even know what this is called. Grand opening decorations, I guess. This bus is coming from Manhattan. Here we've got 3rd Avenue. It's one of the main commercial strips of Bay Ridge. How's the rent here? It looks like a nice area. I don't know. I could check Zillow, I guess. I guess I'll put a 1-bedroom in. We'll take a look. Let's see. No results found. Are you kidding me? Oh, we have some. 2,300 for 1-bedroom and 2,100. That's per month. It's quite typical for New York. It's a little bit cheaper in Dyker Heights and Bensonhurst. I find people ask for housing prices a lot when I do these walks, so it wasn't a bad idea to put Zillow on my phone and look up rent prices. It's so quick to do. Just whip it open and be like, oh, that's how much it costs to live here. Beautiful sky. I'm gonna take some more pictures of this. This is unbelievable. And how many times do I come here? Verrazano Bridge in the background too. I came during a good time. Waleed says, thanks for rent info. Wasn't expecting you to actually look it up. I mean, you can even look up other places throughout New York too. If you just zoom out, you can see everything. Well, here, look, 5,000. That's a lot for a 1-bedroom. 4,000. Downtown Brooklyn's more expensive. I got a super chat from Syria Luna, 49 Mexican pesos. You send me something for the pizza. Animals saludos from Mexico. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Vita says you should have started at Sunset Park up the hill, the very best views of the sunset. Yeah, but I was already here. That would have taken extra time to go there. Robert says 5,000 for a 1-bedroom or 2. That's a 1-bedroom. I set the filter for 1-bedroom. But you have to consider what type of 1-bedroom it is. If it's this luxury apartment place that has tons of amenities and tall ceilings, you're going to pay a lot more. New York City has one of the highest costs of living in the world. That's why a lot of people, they have to settle for less or they get roommates. Because quite honestly, for the average person here in New York, it's hard to live by yourself, to maintain your housing. Claire says, 1-bedroom, that's like London. You'll pay $2,000 for a cupboard. Yeah, I know. London's pricey too. And then you have other places like Hong Kong where you pay a lot of money and all you get is like a small box or a small space, like in a closet. That's it.
So does mom have to bring me up?
Tech Explorers NYC. You have 3 roommates. One of them cries at night, one of them won't eat properly, and one of them nags me all day. Oh boy. You have to deal with bad roommates. Kirk Hardrick says people in New York City must make quite a bit an hour for those places and or some great hustles. Or they make great sacrifices. There's a lot of people that live with like 4 other people in one place and they split the rent. I know that happens a lot, or even more. Tech Explorer says one of them calls you daddy. No, 2 of them call you daddy for some reason. Yep, they're the roommates that don't pay rent and they just nag you for food all the time and ask you to buy things for them. The joys of parenting. Fourth Avenue, also very busy. Gotta get a picture here too. Dutch Maz is subletting half a house in Seagate for $700 a month. You see, even Dutch Maz has to make sacrifices. Is coming pretty soon, so those people won't have to wait too much longer. How much is it for a taco here? $3.50 for a large and $2.50 for a small. Looks like there's no more sun on this side. Catherine G wants me to go by the Manhattan Club on 7th Avenue and 43rd Streets. Maybe I'll pass by there. I'm not sure if my route will go there exactly. Enzo TPK, try to go to Bensonhurst. I don't think I'll pass by Bensonhurst. I'm gonna go north on 5th Avenue towards Sunset Park, because this street is full of activity. Be careful, open sidewalk door. Don't want to fall down those stairs. All right, this is the busiest street in South Brooklyn, I feel like, 5th Avenue. Another open sidewalk cellar, but they didn't have a cone in front. Are you gonna run me over or are you gonna yield to me? Have the time to say those famous words, "I'm walking here," because I was already tired of dealing with that BS already. It's a lot of boxes. Fearless84 is saying AK with a funny emoji. I was like, yeah, seen enough of this crap. Rima Star. Lots of interesting fashion here. Beautiful dresses. So up ahead of me is the Gowanus Expressway. Once I pass it, I'll be in Sunset Park. That's what separates Bay Ridge from Sunset Park. Bob says it reminds you of Jamaica, Queens a little bit. Yes, somewhat. I agree with you there. Although I find Bay Ridge a little bit more quiet than Jamaica, Queens. There's been a lot more Middle Eastern people moving into Bay Ridge. Historically, it's very Italian. Here we've got a wheel store. Get some custom wheels and rims here. Think we can still make this light. Thank you, Angela Carmen Sanchez, for $11. Appreciate the support, Angela. Thank you very much. Origin Imports says those were nice wheels. Yeah, I saw them. Now there's a Lexus dealership here and a Nissan dealership right across the street. Dutchma says historically Bay Ridge was Norwegian and Irish neighborhood. Now it's very diverse. Yeah, it's been changing a lot over the past few years. I think even 8th Avenue, Sunset Park, was very Norwegian. And then slowly more and more Chinese moved into the neighborhood. These cars actually look like in pretty good condition. 2018, 2019. You know what the issue with these used cars are? You have to be really careful to do your due diligence in inspecting the vehicle. And to many who aren't trained to look for like stuff like water damage, that kind of stuff can be hidden, and you won't know until later. I know there was this event in New York that flooded a lot of the streets, and many of those cars got caught in it. Gotta be careful here crossing the Gowanus Expressway. I don't think we can walk under this. It's only cars. Shayla says it looks like a busy street. It is. It's underneath the highway. All right, now we're in Sunset Park. We're not gonna see a sunset in Sunset Park, unfortunately. We saw it from Bay Ridge. Nice turning, driver.
Okay, point is.
Not giving enough space to the person with the right of way there. Oh, Tech Explorers, he used to live 2 blocks away. Why don't you move back? It's still a nice area. Santa Claus decorations still up here. Waleed Khan, you should have gone to Williamsburg today. Domino Park would have been nice in this weather. Today I went to my favorite park in the city, Brooklyn Bridge Park. And a lot of people were out enjoying the weather. Dutch Maz, have I noticed issues with the cell data in the past couple of weeks? Not really too much, Dutch, but I have noticed in Times Square, right where the bow tie is by the red steps, for some reason Verizon there has been giving me a lot of issues. And T-Mobile as well, so I don't know what changed over there. Ever since the holidays, it's been acting weird there on Verizon. Leslie R with a $100 super chat. Truly appreciate the videos and informative commentary on New York City Action Kid. Leslie, thank you so much. Wow. Oh my goodness, Leslie, you are so generous. I'm really flattered you find my information so useful. It's a mega super chat. actually expected Fifth Avenue to be a little bit more active today. Was this guy going back and forth on Fifth Avenue? S. Jacobs says, just keep it up, you're the best. Thanks. And that taco truck across the street really wants to make you go there and wants to be seen with all these lights. Jumps the curb like that. Love to Trade 2009. You predict this channel will hit 500,000 subscribers before the summer ends. We'll see. Love to Trade 2009. That'll be very hopeful for me, but it'll be amazing if that happens. I think this is like the largest church in this area. Our Lady of Perpetual Help, it says. As Jacob says, your channel is growing very fast. I still can't believe that my channel has grown to where it is today. I still remember when I got my first 50,000 subscribers. I was ecstatic. Take a look at this spot. Income tax, insurance, accounting, and real estate. Seems like they do every professional service in the book. I'm surprised there's no attorney services there. Unless they do. DD says the signage looks very 1980s. Yeah, it kind of does. I guess that's one way to operate a business, right? Here's a good business idea. Why don't you open a restaurant and call it whatever you want? And then there's no menu. The people will just order whatever they want from any kind of cuisine, and then the chef will tell you how long it'll take to prepare, I guess. But I guess that kind of restaurant's impossible to make. Something like, I don't know, this rare fish that can only be found in a certain area, and they can't prepare it. May have to mute it temporarily to get past this grocery store with music. Thanks, Yoli Hambo, $1.99. Appreciate it, Yoli. Thanks, Yoli. It's a very diverse neighborhood here. This is where people get their scooters. Puerto Rico Restaurant Pizzeria. I pass by this place a lot and they always have one of the best window displays. Look at this. Oh my gosh. A lot of good food. And then we have Capey. They're advertising the Tres Leches cake. Bree Griffin asking where I am. Sunset Park, 5th Avenue and 56th Streets in Brooklyn. Looks like a Tres Leche cake is $54.99 for the entire cake for most of their selection. There's some that are $58.99. Since 1984. Seems like a pretty good restaurant. It's quite busy. Tochingo. Something big must have happened at this intersection. They like covered the entire center up. Just Charlie says downright tropical for New York City in February. It already feels like it's the middle of spring with this kind of weather. The Bay Ridge Savings Bank building. That's what happens in Brooklyn. We have these off-road vehicles in the road making tons of noise. And this mural on the Citibank building is extremely nice. Dakota Hewlett with $5. Thanks, Action Kid. Makes me want to book a flight to New York right now. Awesome, Dakota. Nothing stopping you from doing so. That would be great if you could come and visit. Simply Just says, any recommendations for Italian or Korean restaurants in Queens? Too many to list. Because almost every single one that you're going to choose is good. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in business. What I would recommend is for you to go on Yelp or look for some like food vlogs. Because to do the entire borough is so hard. And I think Queens is the best borough for food in New York, just because it has the most amount of ethnic groups living there. Although it does look kind of similar. Farrakhan says that would make it more diverse, not the best. The best is subjective. I still think the best is Queens. That's just my opinion. Freestanding food cart. It smells so good. Hi. What's up? Take care. Good night. That must be a fellow viewer who said I love me in sign language. Regular Foot says that was cool. Yes, so inspiring. There's a lot of great food trucks and food carts here. Here's a halal cart. Sassy Lassie, do the street vendors working out of their vans have to have a seller's license? Yes, under the law they're supposed to. Gigi's asking, where's the vegan food in New York? There's plenty. You have to search them though. There are vegan restaurants in the city. Yeah, Gigi, it's not just one area. Dwayne says, you appreciate that you take us to places that we wouldn't normally see. It's great. Appreciate it, Dwayne. I like to see all these new places too and to show you what's around. I think someone's loading furniture into their car or television. Looks like a very long box. DM May score 76. How often do you encounter someone who gets bent over you filming in public? Not that frequently anymore, but once in a while it happens. Every situation is different. Mark M, thank you for the $10, Mark. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Even though it's late out, there's no shortage of car traffic on Sunset Park's 5th Avenue. Tacos de Birria. Another taco truck with a glowing light design. Simply just asked if I'll go to Coney Island again in the future. Oh, for sure. I was gonna go there on Monday, was it? But then I had that crazy storm squall that I suddenly hopped out of the subway car for, and I completely abandoned my plans to Coney Island. Yeah, Lena is bringing up a good point. I see she's repeating that things over and over again and requesting stuff from me isn't really a good, how should I say this? Like, it's considered really spam in the live chat. And when you have like so many people on the chat, it's really hard to address everybody. I know everybody wants me to give them a shout out or to say something special, but if I did that, I would have no time to address anything else around me. Of course, everyone's going to be wanting that, but there's no way I can really address everybody, so please understand. And especially with people wanting me to wish them happy birthday, because then the chat gets spammed with all these messages, and then people who join, they get confused. They think it's my birthday, and then it's not good, believe me. Here's a hair threading and waxing place. Claire, I've never revealed when my birthday is, and I don't think I will. That day is special for me, so I don't like it revealed to the public like that. Dutch wants me to do a video about live stream etiquette. Yeah, maybe we could plan something. I don't know when, but might be cool. Yeah, I understand. It's me, BB. But someone can just be faking it too, just to grab attention. So you never really know if it's genuine or not. Another taco truck. They're selling tacos for $2.50. Rayanne says, is Cash App MTA Boost coming back? That's a question for Cash App, not me. That's like asking if the Chase Freedom 5% category is going to be grocery stores next year. Is the Amex Platinum annual fee going to be $1,000 next year? I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller. Dwayne's asking if these food trucks are reasonably priced. In most cases, they are. And we have the actual Sunset Park over to my right here. There's Sunset Park, the neighborhood, and there's Sunset Park, the actual green space. you can still get your groceries tonight. Ginger root for $2.49 a pound. Onions for $1.29 a pound. Not bad prices. Got a rather large selection of toys here. I like the blue unicorn. When's this guy gonna turn his music off? Whoa, someone's practicing down there. Band practice, probably. Dwayne says you like drumming and percussion. Clash Shelling says little definition of a underground band. For sure, it's underneath the sidewalk. We don't even get to see the band. Ooh, pears for $1.89 a pound. 3 mangoes for $5. Naranja, which is orange, 4 for $5. It's not even $1 each anymore. They're a little bit more than $1. Oh, by the way, this spot here, Don Pepe's Tortas and Jugos, best tortas in New York City. This place is amazing. And they've also got tons of smoothie options too. My friend Hebe Bar reviewed this place. And this place is amazing. I went in here, I had a torta, I was blown away. It's 5th Avenue and 39th Street in Sunset Park. For a great live stream, 10 out of 10, like always. Thanks, Brian. Oh, this place is hopping. Full bar. Oh, now this driver's on this block now. That's right, drive faster, drive away from me so I don't have to hear your music and keep muting the live stream. So I think over to my right is a big MTA facility. It's the Gleason Depot. I don't know where the entrance is for all the buses to go in here, but it's probably around here somewhere. Hala asked if the bowling alley's still open. It sure looks like it. It's all lit up. Ramses Delgado, am I gonna walk up next to Park Slope? I think at this point I'm pretty much gonna be there. Melody Lanes, and the entrance is around the corner on 37th Street. Looks like gasoline now is $3.75 a gallon, paying in cash for regular, 10 cents more for card. And for the V-Power grade, it's $4.25 a gallon. Plus is $4.09. Oh, Hollis says the buses enter up the next block on the right. Oh, I see. I guess where that American flag is, or a little bit past it. Potholes. 36th Street between 5th Avenue and 4th Avenue, I guess. And the crosswalk. I never noticed this construction before. I think this is fairly new. New school going up. Let's see, do you have a completion date? Estimated completion date? None. New York City School Construction Authority. Oh. Look at this. They ran out of stickers, so they just wrote in the 3, or maybe this used to be a 2, they had to erase it and wrote in 3. Angeli says there's a cemetery on my right. Yes, that's the Greenwood Cemetery. Famous cemetery in Brooklyn. It's also got the highest natural point in Brooklyn. Keith Savage says delays again. I know. Got delayed a whole year. Nice and peaceful in the cemetery. Mike Goldstein says Greenwood's bigger than Central Park. Yes, it is. There sure is a little bit of litter around here. Now what's this? Is this a plastic bag just left on the curb here? Feels like it's getting more windy now. I think there's a really good bakery block or two. Swirling leaves, look at this.
I'm sure Master's in a nice area.
I wonder why leaves do this from the wind, dude. Does the wind really swirl like that and go around in a circle? I gotta look up the science behind that, because I would think wind direction. At least that's how I feel, but leaves, they like, go like this all the time. Tornadoes form too. All of a sudden you get this big twister that forms out of nowhere, so you can kind of see like how they form with that. Mary says the winds are swirling and temperatures are going down. It's a ominous sign, man. Catherine G, you wish you could understand the grid of New York City better. You guess you have to study it. Yeah, true. I mean, each borough has a different street grid. Some of them don't even have grids and they're just joined together. That bakery may be further up than I thought. Bob says leaves are spinning around because there's a small pocket of turbulence where the air currents are forming a little eddy. Okay, thanks for the explanation with that. Lena wants to know how come I didn't go live yesterday on the 22nd. Sometimes we want to go live, but we can't, so life gets in the way. Think about it, there may be a time where I won't be able to post videos anymore. Not that I want that to happen, but anything's possible in life, right? We can wake up tomorrow and then YouTube will be gone. They say, we're closing up. No one's going to use YouTube anymore. That actually happened to many video streaming services. Like, I think it was Mixer, that one was owned by Microsoft. They completely closed down. I underestimated where this bakery was, and also I underestimated the length of Greenwood Cemetery too. I know it's somewhere up here. I don't remember the exact street, but this is all Greenwood Cemetery to my right. Yoli Hamble says up more. I've eaten at this bakery too. When I went into the cemetery, the scents were so strong inside the cemetery that I was like, oh man, I've got to go into that bakery. Also might be a bad thing for the people buried there. They smell all this delicious bread. And they're wondering why they can't have it. I guess if you know anybody there that craves bread or they love bread, then you can bring the bread to them at their gravesite. Here we go, another tornado. Let's stop it. Let's sit in the middle. The bakery is near the entrance. That it is. And I can start smelling it too, so I know it's close. Oh, the bakery closes in 6 minutes? Wow, they're open late. You would think a bakery will close early. But they close at 7. All right, this is the bakery right here. Aladdin Bakers. Look at this place. Baked in Brooklyn. They have a big operation. Look at all this equipment. All that bread. Love this bakery. And they close in 7 minutes. But it doesn't really look like they're going to be working anytime longer. They're getting stuff ready to close. I don't like to bother businesses when they're just about to close because they're all packed up ready to go, and then you kind of disrupt them. Well, he says you think they closed 7 minutes ago. It looks like that way already. You don't want to inconvenience them by saying, hey, you're still open for 7 minutes. I want bread now. You gotta be understanding. Here's the entrance to Greenwood Cemetery. Not open now. D must score 76. They've been there all day. They're ready to go home.
It's like that Kanye was thirsty.
Yeah, they're getting ready. Wait. Oh wait, it's not telling us to wait. Maybe this one will.
Wait.
The wait guy is everywhere. I don't know how he travels around, but Dwayne, you like rye bread, crusty rolls, focaccia bread, soft pretzels, and Easter bread. Nice. Another pothole here between 23rd Street and 24th Streets. On 5th Avenue. I think Luigi's Pizzeria is pretty close from here. That place got a 9.3 on One Bite Pizza reviews. I went there the other day. I still need to put the video up. Yeah, I see the sign another 2 blocks away. Esteban saying, seems like a quiet place. Yeah, a little bit more quiet than what I was expecting tonight. You still love Lucali. Lucali, I heard, is a really good pizzeria. Never tried it though. REW with 28 Canadian dollars. Thank you, AK. We need to support you. Take my small contribution. Ari, I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Victor says, I wish AK did these walks during the 90s. You want to see my childhood stores. Yeah, I wish we had the same technologies as back then, right? And I wish I was still doing videos from back then. Can time travel. All right, the legendary Luigi's Pizza since 1973. 9.3 on One Bite Pizza reviews. And I think that same week that the pizza review went up, this place had like lines out the door like crazy. But no frills place, great pizza in the back. The guy's father opened up the shop, long history behind it. Pizza's amazing. Damaris Cologne, Luigi's Pizza is so good. Yes, it is. How about these cakes, huh? They're huge. Whoa, that's a creative cake with Spider-Man. April says, not amazing enough to get some. Well, I don't feel like getting pizza at this time. Dwayne Radica asks if I'd ever write a book on my experiences in New York City and the other cities I've visited. I've considered it, but I wouldn't really know how to go about it. Because I still want to continue doing these videos. It would take a lot of time to set a book to be written. Unless I get somebody to write it for me and I talk to them. But I don't know the best way to go about it is. It's been on my mind to consider publishing a book. Just gaming with $1.99. What part of Brooklyn am I in? This is, no, I wouldn't say this is Sunset Park anymore. We're still, this Park Slope now. We've been in Park Slope ever since we got, we got past the Greenwood Cemetery. Maybe a block back, that's when the border changed. Shayla 143, you'd buy that book. Excellent. Although, considering I go to many different places all the time, that book may have to be updated quite frequently. Hollis says some call it Greenwood Heights now. If you want a healthy food option, you have it at the Buyer Bar Park Slope and a Sai shop. Ooh. Look at this. Talk about a healthy spot. Acai pitaya, which is dragon fruit, coconut, smoothies, protein shakes, fresh juice, detox juice. Also got the secret menu, but the secret menu is not so secret when it's right in front of you. So maybe there's an ultra secret menu. Bit of a one that says the secret menu is on display. That it is. Maybe if you're only trained to look up, you might miss the secret menu, but sometimes that happens, right? It's like, where'd you put the leftovers? They're right there in the fridge. I opened the fridge, I can't find it. Oh, it's over there in the top shelf. You've been looking down there. Sometimes that's a secret menu, right? Rob Marias, thank you for $9.99. Appreciate it, Rob. It's like, Mom, where'd you put the toothpaste? I put it on the table. I checked the table, it's not there. No, I meant that table. Oh, that table. That's the secret menu. This is the Prospect Expressway. Leads right into the BQE. Wow, I can't believe I'm in Park Slope.
Yeah, tell me something.
There's Lenny's Pizza. I'm sure this place is good too. So we're entering into the busy area of Park Slope now. Especially when we get past 9th Street, then it'll get really lively. Willie says he heard this area was all hipsters. Where are the man buns at? I don't know. We're all the hipsters. Rod says Lenny's has good reviews. I could even just look at the place and tell it's good. Here's a secret. If you look inside a pizza shop and you see an old guy in there that's been working for like most of his life in that pizza shop, you know that that pizza shop's pretty good. What's up? POVHFR says, yeah, you know it. And bit of a wonder, you hit your anniversary on your channel yesterday. Awesome. It's a lot of cars here. Look at this big space for rent. Kind of looks like a gym was here before. Yeah, like a kickboxing gym. But there's another kickboxing gym across the street on the corner there called Amerikick. I'm surprised they didn't add an A at the end. It would have sounded better. Amerikica. I go to Amerikica. Wah!
Uh-huh.
D Jasmine, you like my joke. Thank you. Man, Brooklyn Fencing Center. This is crazy. There's a kickboxing and then there's fencing here too. Don't mess with these residents, man. They know how to defend themselves here. You don't want to be on the other end of a fencing sword either. D Jasmine says fencing and kickboxing. That's right. Keith Savage, you kick fence all the time. Ooh, look at this. You don't want to mess with the yin yang too. What is this, Tai Chi? Oh, it's a beauty and health center. Okay. I thought we were gonna get another athletic place. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Party in here. Baked Belgian waffles. This is the beauty center when you got too many kicks in the face. United Taekwondo. Don't want to mess with these kids. That looks painful. Looks like that person can't even do that stretch. Ooh. Man, they're flexible. So we got Taekwondo, fencing, and kickboxing within a few blocks of each other. Rob Mariah says, ouch. It looked painful. I wonder what else we're gonna find here. Watch the next block be like, I don't know, watch it be karate or something. Ramsey says you want to be in good shape for that. For sure, man. There's bicycle habitat. Hey, what's up? Oh, cool. Hi. Nice to meet you. It got so cold now.
I know.
What happened?
Well, I'm glad you're in Park Slope.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Oh, wow, there's two people watching me now. All right.
I heard you were in Park Slope, and I was like, I'm gonna find him.
Yeah, I'm here. It's pretty easy to find. I'm just walking up Fifth Avenue.
Awesome. Enjoy your night.
All right. Bye. Cool. Awesome. New Jersey City Drive with $19.99. Thanks for the great contents, and keep the videos coming. Thank you, New Jersey City Drive. Appreciate the support, man. Hope you can drive over here someday to New York City. Vita Serbisky on 9th Street, one of the oldest houses in Park Slope. Let's do it. Let's do it. So many toys. If you want your own baby that won't give you problems when going to the bathroom, then you can get one of these and pretend it's your baby. You can bring them everywhere. They won't gain weight. You don't have to change their diaper. I think it's perfect. They won't cry either. Lena says I give you one. Okay. Hey, what's up? Good, good. Yeah. It got chilly out. Take care. All right, let's make a left. One of the oldest homes in Park Slope, right? Oh yeah, I think it's somewhere here. I remember watching it before. I forget exactly which one. I think it's that one, that white one on the middle of the block. It's the oldest house. Valerie HM says that's the baby for you. Nice. Vita says the oldest house is a 9th Street blue house. It might be that one in the middle of the block. I'm not sure. Or it could be this one. I think it is this one. Park Slope Music. Yeah, I think this is it. It's a blue house. Look at that, huh? Such a pretty designed house. You can tell it's old. You want me to cross the street? Let's do it. But let's also be careful not to get hit. It's a busy street here. Also, there's a bike lane here. Want to make sure to look to the left and the right because you never know. Can't just assume. Yep, here it is. Slope Music. Vita says is built in 1850. Nice. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
It's my house.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. You have a wonderful house. Oh my gosh.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah. Look at this, huh?
1846. That was when it's built. Second French Empire.
Wow. It's an unbelievable house.
It is. Yeah. Been living here a long time.
Yeah. Lita says, what luck, a fan owns it. I know, right?
Luck and expensive.
I know.
To
Whoa.
keep up and to buy now, but not
Oh
in
my gosh.
1981 when we moved in.
I can't imagine
The
right
neighborhood
now.
was so different.
Yeah. You gotta maintain it. It looks pristine,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Well, no, there's always a few things that need to be fixed. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
It's good meeting you. Ben.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Take care, have a good night. Wow. Ramsey says, nice house, looks 1800s, for sure. Early 1800s. Gail Carey says, how cool to meet the owner. That's right. Well, I'm glad I went by the old house. It was so nice of her to come out and greet me and tell me a little bit about the house. Angela says, very nice of her. Absolutely. She tracked me all the way from Bay Ridge. That's amazing. I still can't believe I walked all the way from Bay Ridge here on 5th Avenue. Mr. Rhodey, 20 bucks, saying one of my best episodes. Thanks, Mr. Rhodey. Appreciate all the kind support. Thank you. Because you never know, right? You never know. Clash Shelley says long walk. Already 2 hours in Brooklyn. Almost we're almost to downtown already. At this point, I can keep going to Flatbush Avenue and then be downtown. POV says, it's amazing I walked all the way from Bay Ridge to Park Slope. I know. Can't believe it. Spencer says, am I planning on walking across the Brooklyn Bridge? I'm not sure if I will.
907? No, I said it's 9.
And I was there earlier too. Sounds like someone's having a sneeze attack behind me. Spring is coming quickly. Allergy season's almost here. Ron Lima says, a beautiful night. It sure is. It's these kind of temperatures where you could really keep walking and not have to worry about the cold weather. Because in the cold, your battery starts dying fast, the microphone stops working. Class says I'll be at Barclays Center in no time, with no basketball game on. Oh, too bad. GN says, any plans on how I could expand my YouTube channel in the future? Yes, I have some plans. I have a lot of plans, actually. I'm gonna avoid this side of the street just because it has the ugly scaffolding. Great to see so many independent shops, says Jeffrey Phillips. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I really like Park Slope. It's got so many mom and pop shops.
Thousand Island. That's a
I think they're renovating the school across the street. Henry Viras with $1.99. Thank you, Henry. Appreciate the support. I don't know how many of these B63 buses have passed by me today, but it's a lot. Daryl Janick says, doesn't Harvey Barr live in Park Slope? That's right, he does. He sure does. It's a liquor store. Dutch Maz B63 runs every 10 to 15 minutes. Good to know. Comes quite frequently.
Oh my god.
I guess for this restaurant over here, Christmas never ended. They got a Christmas tree up and also the lights too. And we're at the end of February already.
Anyways, I was like,
Do they have Christmas music playing too? Oh my goodness. POV says Christmas never dies. Yeah, sure doesn't. Beatles Productions. Think you have an issue with your camera lens. All you see is green dots. That's the flaw of Apple iPhone. It's been here since the iPhone 11. Can't really do anything about it. Apple hasn't really seemed to address it either, but it sucks, but we gotta deal with it. It's so bad that it even shows up in the official iPhone 13 trailer. Let's cross back over to the other side. Dutchma says green dots are lens flare. Even lens, but you got these green orbs reflecting from everywhere. It's all over the place and very distracting. You've got like some over here, over here, over here. You see it. Even reflections from like the walking signal. You might even see the walking man reflected in the lens somewhere. Yeah, right here, you see it. You see this guy? That's pretty bad, Apple. And now that you know, you can't unsee it anymore. Enrique Neves, thank you so much for $2. Appreciate it so much. Yep, once you see it, you can't unsee it, right, Mr. Sandman? Now you're on the lookout. Oh, that's filmed with an iPhone. It's got these floating green orbs all over the place. Oh, Bedel's production, you don't have that with the iPhone 12? Interesting. It was there when I streamed with my iPhone 11 too. Sounds like a live band playing somewhere. Feels more quiet here in Park Slope than Bay Ridge and Sunset Park now. Spencer and Fam, $4.99 for my iPhone. Thanks so much, Spencer and Fam. Appreciate it. I don't think it's as simple as putting something over the lens and that'll fix it. It's really Apple's problem. Maybe the iPhone 14 will fix it. I don't know. Alright, here's Union Streets and Fifth Avenue. And Brooklyn's finest denim shop. They've got some high quality clothing in here. Lots of denim. Hey, we have a shout out from a viewer there on the top. Looks like the 4th floor of that building. Shout out from the top floor. Jose Diaz, where's my 360 camera? It's in a drawer someplace. Haven't brought it out in a while. I wonder when Here Be Bar will show up on this stream or not. I'm almost all the way to Flatbush Avenue. Can't believe it. Like probably 8 blocks away. Spencer and fam, how are my feet feeling? They're feeling strong tonight. New Uber Eats delivery probably for that guy. Miss Jen 702, how do I get back home? Do I walk back or take a train? Oh man, I wish I could walk back every day, but that would probably be a lot farther than what I want to walk. Most of the time I just take the subway. Mike Laughlin, 5 pounds. Hi dude, hope you're keeping well. Snow videos are great. 4 in the morning, that's dedication. Yeah, thanks Mike. But now that we're getting later in the season, I don't think we're gonna get as much snow anymore. So I'm fortunate I got what I could during those days. Look at this place, Midi, it is packed. Outdoor dining is popular. The inside's full too. I don't think they've got a table available in that restaurant. You might have to wait a while. Harlem Shake. No, that's not the viral dance that hit the internet, but that's the actual restaurant or institution there. That's old school, the Harlem Shake. Old school YouTube. The dog was eyeing this taco truck. I knew what the dog wanted. We got some people who remember the Harlem Shake. That's right. It'll just be some random thing for the first few seconds. And do the Harlem Shake. Stuff like that. That's the old school YouTube. I remember it. Also, Fifth Avenue and Park Place needs a pothole fill in. Wally Khan, somehow you missed that. And it actually didn't hurt anybody either. Some of these TikTok challenges, they're downright harmful. I don't even know how they're allowed, or they encourage people to do them. Like the milk crate challenge. People have hurt themselves doing the milk crate challenge, falling off there and breaking bones. At least the Harlem Shake, you just goof off and not climb milk crates. Here's something that's old school, the Miss American Pie. Lisa Boyles, what's the building in front of me? The Barclays Center is pretty close. We can see it. Seems that one restaurant was really busy for the outdoor seating, and a lot of these places, they even struggling to fill the inside, but this one seems it's doing okay. Angela, Washington, near Bryant Park already? No, not near Bryant Park. What happened here? Crime scene. Police is involved. And you got Huh. That was weird. I think the car behind that police car was an undercover vehicle. Claire says, what was that about? We may never know, because we showed up at the end. Wow, can't believe I'm at the Barclays Center already. Hyperban asks how many miles did I walk? Did I log it? Up to 140 this year. I don't know. Wow, I've walked from Bay Ridge to downtown Brooklyn. And that's the end of Fifth Avenue. Uh-oh. Someone doesn't sound happy. Oh my gosh. Hopefully nothing comes out of it. And look where all that honking got them, to the next red light. Oh, ATV's taking over the road now. This is nuts. That's New York City traffic for you. Look at all this traffic. You're not going anywhere on Flatbush Avenue. Baked Belgian waffle looks like the same kind of traffic here where I live.
Violinist on a bike.
Lynn says all this traffic at 8 at night. That's right. A lot of traffic for sure. You know, it's one way I can avoid all this traffic by taking the subway. And the subway station is right over here to my left. Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center. I'm not really in the mood to walk through all this traffic with cars making right and left turns at this hour. Well, the subway station is just down this way. Yep, this is downtown Brooklyn. Let's go through the middle here, just because I feel like it. Susie Griffith, $5. Thank you for sharing the city tonight. Thank you, Susie. Much appreciated. Trains are running on time. 1 minute, 1 minute, 6 minutes, 6 minutes. No traffic here. Vita says, good decision, terrific stream, glad to finally meet me. Thanks, Vita, and for introducing us to your house there, the oldest house in Park Slope. Stand clear of the opening doors, please. It's not working, man. Manhattan, the Bronx, and Queens. That's where I need to go. Okay. Ding dong. Well, they call it bing bong now. Bing bong. Train to Manhattan. I don't see any rats, which is a good sign. What train is this coming now? I think that might be another R train. Oh, the D train's running on the local track now. Huh. Maybe I should take the D train. Because I see some delays on the other train. Yeah, let's take the D. Hopefully the signal holds up so I can show you the Manhattan Bridge, but I think it's most likely going to disconnect. We'll see. DeKalb Avenue is next. That's why I'm hopeful that it's running on the local track. We're gonna get signal at the next station. Because the Manhattan Bridge is a really nice view. If I disconnect early, then it's been a wonderful stream. Thanks for coming on. And smash the like button. I'll see you later. Let's see if my signal holds up over the Manhattan Bridge.